tonight's State of the Nation, a red wave becoming potentially a red wall for Democrats, creating a lot of roadblocks for them to make headway at all over the next 2 to 4 years, if you think about it, especially at both the federal and state levels.
And our Samantha Boyd was with state Democrats until late last night. She caught back up with them today about their strategy moving forward.
In a lot of ways, you feel energized, and you feel energized because you realize that it's time to go back to the woodshed and figure out, what's our message? What are we really for? And how do we build a coalition that can start to win again?
Chairman of the Democratic Party of Arkansas, Grant Tennille, reflecting on the 2024 election night, not even 24 hours ago, while also looking ahead.
At the federal level, I think for Democrats, they probably have a 24-month strategy to focus on the House and try to take that back in the next election cycle.
Republican strategist Bill Vickery says at the state level, it's a much longer path.
I think they have multiple election cycles to try to claw their way back. At the federal level, clearly some meat and potatoes issues that affect really sort of lunch bucket voters who really turned out in mass, and paying attention to those folks at the national level. On the state level, sort of the same thing.
Those meat and potato issues Vickery's talking about being things like the price of eggs, the roads you drive on, the schools your kids go to. Tennille telling us he thinks it's obvious the economy played a huge role in the 2024 election.
I don't think clearly that Democrats did a good enough job of making the case that we're living in the best economy we've had in many, many years.
And when it comes to a timeline for their efforts to make a comeback,
it's already started. In rooms last night, you wind up in conversations about, well, I wish we had done this, or maybe we try this differently.
May that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America.
And that was Samantha Boyd reporting. Now, overall, Tennille thinks the state Democrats didn't do that badly last night. He says they won a new House seat where a Democrat beat out an incumbent. That was in Northwest Arkansas. And they're also encouraged by how close Marcus Jones's first ever congressional race was against Representative French Hill. Now, Tennille says he thinks Democrats will make a comeback at the state and federal level, but he admits it's going to take time.